What is going on, Ontario? It is Friday, also known as day one of session 3 of Bootcamp. So I hope everyone's having a bit of fun with it. Everything should be set right now in terms of teams. We wanted to make sure we shook things out and made things as fair as we possibly could. And I think we're at that point right now, and it is like ridiculously close. It's ridiculously close. So no matter where you're at right now, no matter where your cohort is, it's unbelievable how it's basically anybody's game. We've seen that out west. Take a look at their leaderboard. There's a lot of things that change, and those wins, the cohort wins, do matter. So make sure you're paying attention, pulling your weight. But I did want to talk a little bit about some of the prizes and things that you're working towards. So right now, as we look at it, the top cohort from Ontario is going to compete in the Window Cleaning National Championship. Cohort championships the week after Labor Day. We're assuming that we'll make sure the regulations are apples to apples before we do that, but you'll be competing against the winning cohort from the West. So we'll see who's got what it takes, but that's what you're competing for overall as a cohort. Also, the number one cohort that wins, there's a pretty cool package that's going to get put together for you. The first is Golden Squeegees. So it's a very coveted thing. The Golden Squeegee is a real thing. And the entire cohort will get a golden squeegee. The other thing is that you will get Lord titles. So you'll be an official Lord. We will buy a plot of land for you in Europe, which will give you Lord status. You'll become an official and true window cleaning Lord. There's also going to be a custom piece of College Pro apparel made for you. So we'll design it with you, with the cohort. Everyone in the cohort will get the same piece of custom apparel, but it will be custom to your cohort as part of your championship. And as I said, you'll get a chance to go compete in the national championship, which is going to be, I think, an all-out brawl. There's some pretty crazy things going on out west, but I think there's some cohorts here that have some firepower too. So we'll keep that in mind. The other things that you're competing for, just so you know, there's a lot of individual prizes. So I know there's cohorts, and take the cohorts for what they are. They're important, and don't let your team down. But there's a lot of individual prizes too. At the end of the day, you are running your own business, and for every 4 points that you personally put on the board, so that is no impact from anybody else, but all the points that you put on the board, for every 4 points, we're not going to round points up, but for every 4 points you put on the board, you get a ticket into the draw, and there's 10 draw prizes available. There are 4 times $50 Facebook gift cards, Facebook ad credit gift cards. There's 4 times a professional photographer shoot for you and your crew. So that's going to be great for any of the social media and social selling that you're doing right now. It's also kind of cool to get some headshots and just things to remember you and your team by. God, I wish we had that. I wish I had that on me and my team. I can only imagine looking back at that now, how fun that would be. But 4 of those. And then we're also going to do a draw for a power washer. So if we get a free power washer or a $500 recoverable credit as you go through. So keep that in mind. And 10. So that means, it's a 5th for that Facebook ad credit. So 5 times $50 Facebook ad credits, 4 times professional photo shoot. And then the number 1 draw prize is a power washer. Or if you've got one already, you want to trade it in, put $500 credit towards your recoverables. So keep that in mind, and we're gonna draw that. It's also some threshold prizes. If you hit 10 grand, if you're able to book 10 grand in the 2 weeks, you're gonna have a bottle of champagne show up at your door. That's fun. And if you book over 15 grand, it's a $50 swag gift card for you there as well too. So a couple of thresholds again, and then there's the top 5 as a top 5 people that grow their business the most. So percentage growth. So we've recorded where your business started at the beginning of boot camp. And we'll record where you finish at the end of the 2 weeks. And the top 5 that have in percentage growth over where they started to where they finished up are also going to receive a gift card. So it'll be a $100 LCBO or $100 gas gift card, whichever you prefer. Winner's choice. So top 5 there too. So make sure you're growing. So there's a lot of things that are cohort oriented. There's a lot of things though that are individual oriented. That's going to give you the ability to drive forward. We're also going to have a team voted MVP, and all of this will be announced. All these winners will be announced at the closing ceremonies, which will be the Tuesday after, the Wednesday, my fault. The Wednesday after the end of boot camp. So I believe that puts it at the 19th of May. So that Wednesday is the closing ceremonies, 9 p.m. Eastern. Gives everybody the opportunity to finish their day, jump on, have a beverage, enjoy it, and and get together and celebrate this, but also do some of the draws, recognize some of the award winners, and go through that. So if you have any questions, let us know. Those are the prizes that are on the line. Check that leaderboard. Make sure you're not letting your team down. Make sure you're not letting yourself down. Take advantage of the opportunity. This whole time right now is built to be able to build momentum and have a little bit of fun doing it. And when I say that in a very real way, I know there's people that are challenged right now. Your transition curve, it's the battle, and you're in the battle right now. Just know that everyone's in that battle, myself included. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I will say that overall, but not every moment right now is fun. I was at my computer last night till about 12:15 working on stuff. So that's not the way it always is going to be, but I know that but enough repetitions that in the moment like that's unfortunately what I got to do right now. And that's something that I've, let's say, accepted, because I know what it's going to look like. If I do those things now, I know what it's going to look like in the future. So just know that, we're all in this together. Bootcamp is designed to bring everyone a little closer, and Bootcamp's designed to move the momentum of the business, which means all of you in the right areas at the right time. And we've been here before. We're actually way ahead of last year. It's a better position than we were a year ago, and it was the biggest sales year for our company in history. So with all that said, it wasn't an easy year though, and I think we're going to see that again this year. That's what running a business is. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe. And if you have any questions, let us know. But have some fun with it. It looks like there's some early leaders, but they better not take their foot off the pedal, because 2 sessions go by real quick, and all of a sudden you can be on the bottom of the pile. So I hope everyone's having a great time, as good a time as you can right now on May the 7th. And if you need anything, let us know. Have fun, guys. See ya.